assess and talk and strategize and try to capitalize what it will take to be in victory lane at the Bank of America 400K, the Roval 400 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in September. As Ryan Blaney exits back to his pit area, going to the garage. All the other cars, including Eric Almirola for Stuart Haas Racing, Kyle Busch for Joe Gibbs Racing. Final cars getting speed includes Jamie McMurray in car number 1, Joey Logano in the 22 for Penske in the Pennzoil Shell entry Ford. And down the back straightaway, the 47 of A.J. Allmendinger. And what an awesome job the Kroger Checklist Ford he put on here at Charlotte in the NASCAR All-Star Race final stage. What a great, great performance A.J. Allmendinger did here just about 2 months ago in the All-Star Night. As the drivers now of the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series prepare to go back to their garage area, it is about to become a dim silent around the Roval Speedway. The 2.28-mile road course, 17-turn, and the mile-and-a-half Charlotte Motor Speedway. As one more driver... Well, I thought he was going to try to hit the gas and go fast and try to sneak another lap on the track, but NASCAR told him no. Jamie McMurray out of Joplin, Missouri in car number 1. One more car left to exit the speedway. That's in turn 3 right now, or turn 14 of the Roval course, and that's the 22 for Penske Racing out of Middletown, Connecticut of Joey Logano. And Joey Logano with 1 win on the season back at Talladega in the Aaron's 499. Now his car drops onto pit road. They'll go to the garage area, and again, Roval practice will come to an end. We'll take one more time out, and we'll give a quick 2-minute recap of the day from Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval testing on this Tuesday. This is the 3 and Out Sports Network, the voice of excitement. First, a word from RockAuto.com, all the parts your car will ever need.
Don't waste your time and money at the chain store. They got the best auto parts, brake parts, suspension parts, and dealer parts too. The website's so easy to use. The lowest prices and fast delivery too. All the parts your car will ever need. All the savvy folks are buying parts at RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. RockAuto.com.
Don't put a new part in a bad neighborhood. Go to RockAuto.com for complete kits that include all the parts and hardware to do the job right at the right price. With one click, get custom match, power stop pads, calipers, and rotors all in one affordable brake kit. Also buy suspension kits, tune-up kits, AC kits, exhaust kits, and more. RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need.
All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto.
Welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway, as it is now quiet, dimming silence around the mile-and-a-half, the speedway, the 2.28-mile Roval, as practice is concluded for this Tuesday afternoon. And I'm going to bring in Sarah real quickly at Team Penske Nation. Remember, you can follow her at Team Penske Nation on Facebook. It is the #1 fan site for Team Penske Racing. Everything with the NASCAR program for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, the Cup Series, the IndyCar Series, the V8 Australian Supercar Series, and the IMSA Supercar program as well. Team Penske Nation, give her a like and a follow. Sarah, what did you think of practice so far? The Penske cars today.
They did very well. But like you were saying earlier, it is not going to be a piece of cake with a full field of cars like it looks like right now.
Yeah, definitely not going to be that way for certain. As again, now the drivers and everybody going back to the garage area. And what do you think we could take out of the couple of hours of sessions of testing we've seen here? Yes, last Tuesday and to this Tuesday. And I've already said this. It's going to be a totally different race come September, because one thing is different is the temperature of the weather.
Exactly. It's going to be colder. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, she just wanted to just tell everybody real quickly how they can follow you on social media. I just wanted to get your opinion real quick. She's a very shy person.
Yes, I'm a very shy person.
No, she's not.
Sarah Brown on Facebook, and Team Penske Nation on Facebook, and Penske Nation on Twitter.
There you go. Of course, a Team Penske Nation on Facebook and Twitter. So thank you, Sarah. All right, so we got about a minute or so left to go. Again, as you can see, or if as you're watching, it has really, really got dark. The Charlotte Motor Speedway crews and NASCAR have now beginning to disassemble the Roval course. They are now preparing the 5th mile for the Bojangles Summer Shootout, which will be on the 5th mile tonight. And Sarah's not shy anymore. She's got something else she wants to say.
Okay, and we also have to think about what if it does rain on the day of the Roval?
Yes, because actually, there was a chance in the forecast for rain today. Believe it or not, last week they were talking about a hurricane coming in here. And it cleared up, but they're talking about the chance for rain, and actually, thank goodness that didn't happen. You wanted it to happen, though, because you wanted to see the drivers on the rain tires, which NASCAR and Goodyear was prepared to put the rain tires on.
Exactly. Yes, I did want to see that.
Yes, but it didn't happen. But that's something to think about, the differences of the temperature and the chance of weather, precipitation, because God knows this year we have been hit big time with a lot of weather racing problems. So that's going to do it here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as they get ready now for Summer Shootout. NASCAR will reconvene here and come back in September for September 28th and the 30th. Road course plus Roval equals Roval. You do the math. It's the Bank of America Roval 400K, September 28th, 29th, and 30th here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Of course, you can go to charlottemotorspeedway.com, call 1-800-455-FANS, or you can also go to NASCAR.com /tickets to order to be a part of this history-making event, because we promise you it's going to be a history maker, Sarah.
Yes, it will be.
Be a history maker.
It will be one for the book.
Yes. Were you a little sad when you found out Ryan Blaney wrecked his car this morning?
Yes, I was at work.
But he got the short end of the stick because he didn't get the bad deal like William Byron did.
Yes, and he got to come right back out with another car.
He did. Yes.
Last Tuesday, Bubba Wallace did not get to come back out.
That's right. So, of the two, I will say this much, though. For the two practice sessions, with William Byron having his hit compared to Bubba Wallace Jr.'s hit last week, William Byron's was a lot worse.
Yes, it was head-on, not side.
Yes, and according to social media and talking to people in the garage, his brakes locked up. He couldn't turn the car, and he went head-on into the tire barrier chicane down in there, the barricade in turns number 1. So, yes, there's also talk about the Xfinity Series in closing. NASCAR is working out the dates, but there will be some kind of a random practice session. I don't think it will be any big like this one was, but there will be a random practice session for the NASCAR Xfinity Series for their Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina Drive for Care 200 for their race on the Roval course again. So, yeah, all that stuff is going on. All right, everybody, we're going to get out of here. Man, it was a good one. It was a good one. We had a great time. Thank you to everybody at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Bruton Smith, Marcus Smith, and everyone at NASCAR, Steve O'Donnell, everyone for all the hospitality. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for our quick recap of the afternoon session earlier this afternoon. And then, of course, now our post-testing session also on the 3 and Out Sports Network. Legends, Bandolero Cars, Charlotte Motor Speedway on the 5th mile. If you could come out tonight, check it out. If you attended Roval testing and you're checking us out, listening to the post recap, you actually have a free ticket to come and see that tonight as fans are already beginning to assemble on the main 5th mile front stretch concourse grandstand for the Legends and Bandoleros. There will be some driver appearances down there as well. And again, that'll be coming up here in just about the next hour and a half or so. They're getting the Summer Shootout course ready as Roval testing comes to an end. And again, a good day of testing. Couple of scares for Ryan Blaney, as mostly worse for William Byron. But other than that, everybody else kept it straight and narrow, and they'll strategize and try to figure out what they can do come September for this history-making event at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Thank you for joining us from Charlotte Motor Speedway and the 3 and Out Sports Network for our coverage of Testing Tuesday for the Bank of America Roval 400. For executive producer Trace Nye, LaDonna Simone in Dallas, Texas, I'm Wesley Outland from Charlotte Motor Speedway. As always, God bless, be good to one another, and until we meet again, take care. We thank you for checking us out. Follow us at 3andoutradio.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also on iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio, and Tuned In Radio. The following has been a presentation of the 3 and Out Sports Network, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening on any publication reproduction of the audio events without the express written consent be transmitted by Trey Snide, executive producer of 3 and Out Radio, is restricted and prohibited. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you for being here. And again, we'll see how things develop come September for NASCAR and road coursing in Charlotte for Roval.